When am I ever going to use this?
It's a great question, frequently asked too. It's answered quite uniquely in the Fairfax County Public Schools Expanding Visions program. Expanding Visions is a business-supported program demonstrating the practical applications of science, technology, engineering, and math, or STEM. One of the approaches used is classroom presentations by business professionals.
I think that the students sort of have this idea that we do all of these things in the classroom and they don't always connect that with the outside world and what they could actually do with the science that we learn. And I think having business professionals come in and show them, here are the things that are directly related to the science that you're learning really helps the students sort of understand where they're going with their studies, and I think that sort of helps inspire them a little bit as well.
In today's presentation, civil engineers from Dewberry, a local architectural design firm, showcase their work in the community. Then, students design and develop their own plot of land. Calculating for stormwater management shows the students the real impact to the environment.
We're engineers, so by nature we do a lot of math and computations. I do land design development, so basically we take pieces of land around the county that are undeveloped and develop them. We do the plans and the design that the contractor will use to build the site.
Business professionals sharing their knowledge, career experiences, and enthusiasm allows students to think more deeply about their future, potentially a future as civil engineers.
Well, with the ever-growing demand for careers in the STEM field, we're targeting the students at the middle school so they can start to think about and prepare for the kind of classes they may need to take in high school to pursue engineering or other technical fields.
Mr. Dewberry has always kind of focused and invested heavily in education. And so this is kind of one of those great opportunities of kids are really maybe starting to think about what it is they want to be doing, and this just kind of introduces something that maybe they hadn't thought of yet. So great way to teach the kids and introduce more science and math and how you use a lot of what they've learned as you kind of work into a career and a profession.
Instead of us reading it in a book just based on facts, we can have an actual feeling on how people feel about the job, and if we want to do it in the future, it gives us a better idea on what we can do.
Workforce development is the term used by businesses, and a program that engages students to explore future careers in the STEM fields offers a measurable return on investment. It's why ExxonMobil and the school system partnered 23 years ago to develop the program.
ExxonMobil has a culture of contributing to the community in which we live and work. It's very rewarding for our employees to come out and volunteer for the Expanding Visions program. Our employees take part in classroom presentations. We also tutor 7th grade students in math and also volunteer for the Expanding Visions Olympiads.
You learn a lot when you teach as well, and it's really fun to get involved with the kids and kind of hear their input. They surprise you with a lot of the things they say.
You get lots of questions about things you wouldn't expect, like, oh, what about erosion and sediment control? It's like, wow, I didn't even know they knew about that.
The students here have always been great. They have usually at least a couple students each year are asking more questions about what does it mean to be a civil engineer, or how did you do that model, or how do you do these types of things. It's a lot of fun. I really like doing it.
The guys from Dewberry were really fun because they taught us about civil engineering, and I feel like that's something I would like to do.
We're so grateful for the Dewberry volunteers for coming in and inspiring our kids to someday hopefully do something in math and science, maybe be an engineer.
I think it's very important for other businesses in Fairfax County to volunteer with the Fairfax County Public School System. It's very rewarding for the organizations and for the employees to give back to the community and to see the benefits and the results of doing their volunteer work and doing good in Fairfax County.
Other Expanding Visions program components are equally engaging and include field trips, tutoring, and a culminating Olympiad event. To learn more or become a part of the program, visit fcps.edu and keyword search Expanding Visions.